Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and welcome to another anime figure show and tell with Karyl here. Alright, Karyl from Princess Connect Redive. Alright, it was an anime and it was a pretty good anime, and it's a mobile game also, okay? So this is the New Year's version, or a kimono version, alright guys? I've wanted this figure. There's not too many figures of Karyl, okay? I guess she's not that popular character, but she's one of the cutest cat girl and anime cat girls there are, man. I'm telling you, I love her. She's such a cutie, man. That's why I wish there was a good. I wish there was a good figure of her wearing her like normal outfit. Like her normal outfit is so cute. All right, but anyway, this is of her wearing a kimono. All right, a New Year's kimono, the Hatsumode kimono. All right, I just did a show and tell on a Mai Sakurajima Hatsumode kimono, all right, the New Year's kimono, and check that show and tell out. I'll put it at the end of the video also, okay? So that's the story, guys. It's the new year, all right, 2025, guys, and I said, hey, let's go do some show and tells on some New Year kimono figures, all right, some New Year's figures, and here is one of them, all right. It's Karyl, all right. So I got her from Ami for 11,180 yen, alright? And I had her shipped with a bunch of other figures. I did the C-mail shipping, the premium C-mail or surface mail, whatever they call it. And generally it comes out to $10 a figure to ship, alright? So my guesstimate is around $10. But yes, it took a long time for her to get to me. That comes out to about $70 US, alright guys? It is the new year 2025. Year of the snake, all right. And here we are doing this show and tell on Karyl. So here's some more information from myfigurecollection.net. This is a pre-painted figure. NEX is the product line, all right, or Furyu, all right. Furyu, I think, does the NEX line. The origin is Princess Connect Redive, all right. Like I mentioned, it was an anime and a mobile, I think it was a mobile game, I think, yeah, like a smartphone game. And then the character is Momochi Kiruya, all right. So I think that's what they call her in Japan, I guess, but in the English version they just call her Karyl, all right, or Kyaru, okay. The company is Furyu as the manufacturer, all right. The artist is Konin as a sculptor, and Iser is the color producer or the painter. All right, this version is the New Year's version. All right, and then the releases are it was only released once. It was March 2022. So this figure is coming on 3 years old now. Okay, it's a limited Japan exclusive. All right, for 17,000 yen. So one of the things that held me back on buying this figure is that it was expensive. Okay, and now, with the awesome exchange rate, all right, I got her for about $70. So I'd say that's a steal, all right. 17,000 yen, ooh, you're looking at $150, all right, guys. So literally, I got this figure for half off, all right, guys. I'll just have to wait 3 years to get it, all right. Pre-owned. Oh yeah, it is pre-owned. So the materials are ABS and PVC. The scale is a 1/7 scale with a height of 230 millimeters or 8.97 inches. Okay, and it doesn't look like there's any counterfeits. Okay, I'm looking at some figure market prices at myfigurecollection.net. You're looking at $220 for this figure on Solaris. Wow, this one is a lot different. And then so Nin has it for 10,495 yen. So that's like how much I bought her for, okay? Like $80-$70, somewhere around there, okay? Solaris says it was $237 at a time. There's a brand new one for $237. Nin has it for 20,000 1 year ago. So it looks like the price is just kind of all over for her. Okay, Lunar Toy Store is $243. Okay, so yeah, this is an expensive figure. That's why I never bought it. All right, and I in my opinion, it's not the nicest Karyl figure. But actually, when I got it, I was like, oh my god, she looks so cute. Okay, and so that is the information from myfigurecollection.net. Oh yeah, so I didn't go over. We'll find a sticker on the box, but this is a item B, box B. So it means I think it's been open and displayed. That doesn't look like it's been open, and it still looks brand new to me. And then B means that there's something wrong with the box. All right, I did notice that there's some scuff marks on the box. All right, so but yeah, I'll talk about it when we start the show and tell. All right, so let's begin. All right, so let's take a look at the box. So it's got one of these fantastic clear boxes. Would this make a good box figure? Hell yes, that would make a good box figure. All right, it's nice and clear. You can see the figure everywhere. All right. The only problem with these all clear box figures are that they scratch really easy. Okay, and you can see there's scuff marks right up here. Okay, there's some scratches right here. Okay, it's kind of hard to not scratch it. That's what I say. All right. Yeah. All right. So here's the front of the box. The whole, it's so open. I would say with this here, that's like almost like a 90% window. All right. The figure is massive. All right. So here I've got an Onisan Bomber novel. All right. I Met You After the End of the World, Volume 4. All right. This is one of my favorite books of his, and it just eclipses my novel. All right, guys. This is a pretty big one. All right, guys. So this is a big figure. So here we've got Princess Connect Redive. All right, you've got these little paw prints, these purple paw prints everywhere, because she's a cat girl. All right, and then we've got the FNX logo here. All right, and then there's a kind of a checkered background with some flowers here. All right, we've got like a cat silhouette here with some paw prints everywhere. Very cute. All right, it says here Karyl. All right, even says Karyl here, right? Karyl New Year. All right, in parentheses, 1/7 scale figure. All right, and I'd imagine that's what this says as well. Okay. All right, and then yes, you can see the figure in there in all its glory. All right, would this make a good box figure? Yes, it would. If you took out all that protective plastic and maybe just hit it on the bottom of the box, it would look great. There's even a background. Man, I might want to just put this back in the box. It looks so nice in the box. I'm trying to start a kimono girls figure collection, but man, it looks so good in the box. I think I might just keep her in the box. Or if you took this protective holder out and just put her in there, damn, it makes a great box figure. All right. Here you've got a purple silhouette of the cat. There's some more paw prints everywhere. All right, it's totally open on this side. All right, we've got Princess Connect Redive up here. There's a part number here, AMU-FNX283. All right, we've got Princess Connect Redive here. Oh, here's the artist. All right, Conan or Modiloft. All right, is a sculptor. All right, and then this is the painter Iser. Okay, we will be scrutinizing their work. Okay, we've got a FNEX Japan website here, or there's a QR code right here. There's contact info here, made out of ATBC, PVS, and ABS, recyclable materials. Choking hazard, not for 3 years and under, and this is for ages 15 and up. All right, it's by Psy Games. Yeah, Psy Games is the publisher, or they're the ones that they make the game. All right, the mobile game, Psy Games. All right, there's the Ami barcode. Like I mentioned, it's a item B, box B. Okay, so that means it's kind of there's something. The box isn't in perfect condition, and the figure isn't in perfect condition. All right, copyright Psy Games Inc. Okay. And here you've got a nice little background with like flowers and cats and all that stuff. It's all the same, and there's some confetti too. Okay? It's a celebration. New Year's celebration. All right, here it says, it's hard to see, all right, but it's in purple. It says Karyl New Year 1/7 scale figure, copyright Psy Games. Okay? And yes, there is a fair amount of scuffing on the box everywhere, like here. How much of it I did, I don't know, right? But I'd imagine some of it happened in transport. Yeah, if you're going to sell these figures, wrap it with some kind of like a toilet paper or something, man. Okay, so let's take a look at the top. All right, the top is just clear. It says Princess Connect Redive. There's the Furyu. That's the yeah, Furyu on the top left there. Okay. And then the bottom is just like a kind of apricot color, peach color, not apricot. Okay. Okay, so let's start the unboxing. All right, I think I'm gonna just keep her inside the box. The box is so nice. I think I will just keep her in the box, guys. I'm impressed by how nice the box looks, and this one isn't too scratched up. So, okay, so it is already the little thing is cut already here. So yes, I can tell she's already been taken out. All right, let's start the unboxing. Okay, so when you take the figure out of the box, you can see the background. All right, it's that cat and flowers and confetti background. Very nice. Like I said, this would make an excellent box figure. Speaking of a box figure, there is a custom box for this. It was like $130 I saw. There's a custom case that you can buy for this figure. But it already looks great in the regular box, guys. So okay, there she is, Karyl, wearing the New Year's kimono, all right, the Hatsumode kimono. All right, and yeah, so assembly was pretty easy. It's the figure itself and the base. There's 2 pegs holding her into the base. All right, yeah, she was pretty easy to put on there. Will she be a leaner in the future? I hope not. Okay. It seems like it. She might be a leaner. Like there's all this stuff hanging off of the figure and everything, but for the most part, she's standing up and down. I hope she won't be a leaner. If not, you can just keep her in the box without the base. Okay. Yeah. So that was it. That was the assembly. Pretty simple. So there's some strange stuff about this figure. All right, guys. You don't notice it inside the box, but when you take it out of the box, it's pretty noticeable. All right, maybe I got a bad one, I don't know. All right, but let's do a 360 and then we'll take a closer look at her. But she is such a cutie. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, remember guys, this is like a $200 figure, right? We looked at like some of the for sale prices and stuff for this figure, and it's like $200. And it's just like there's just problems with the designs on the kimono, right? That's what the problem is. Sorry, but anyway, we'll take a closer look at it right now when we start the scrutinization process. We're gonna work from the base on up. All right, so there's the base, guys. So it's just kind of like a plain Jane. It's kind of like a grape colored base. Okay, so I would say it looks like it's a little bit transparent, and it's got nub marks. Man, there's nub marks here. There's a nub mark there. All right. Usually these figures will have a nub mark, not in the front, right, but in the back, right? But yeah. Anyway, is it flat? Yeah, it's flat. Yep, she bobbles around a little bit. So this figure is probably not the most stable, so I say, because she's like moving. All right. Okay, let's take a look at her sandals. All right, she's got these sandals with these little gold paw prints on it. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. All right, that's what I love about Karyl. She's really, really cute. All right. Another thing about this figure. All right, let's zoom out a little bit before we start. Is it's pretty big. It is really big. All right. Like I mentioned, let's get the. Oh, I can't believe I slept with you. Okay, Eddie's Mega's been reading a lot of Yuri manga lately. All right. Yeah, she's taller than a manga. Okay, guys. Yeah, so it's a pretty big figure compared to the Mai Sakurajima figure that I just did. All right. Yeah. So there's the sandals. All right, they're brown. Okay, it's like a wood kind of color. It looks like it has some kind of shading to it. The top part is really dark, right? And then yeah, you've got those gold paw prints on it. It looks great. I love it. All right, and then the strap for the sandals is like a brown color. All right, it's the same thing for the other one. You can see the sole on this one. Okay, all brown. It's kind of got like a wood, yeah, it's kind of like a wood look or a leather look to it, I just want to say. Yeah, it looks kind of leathery, is what I want to say. Okay, and then unlike the My Sakura Hajime figure, the socks don't have a big gaping hole like right here. Okay, I don't know why the My Sakura Hajime figure had that, but the socks look pretty good. All right, they're a white socks. All right, they look kind of thick. It almost looks like a tabi, you know, those ninja shoes. And it goes up into the kimono. Okay, you can kind of see into the kimono a little bit. It's a very cutesy kimono. It has these little ruffles and stuff. I don't think this is a traditional kimono, guys. Okay, but it's very cute. I like it. All right. She's a sugoi kawaii, right? Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at the kimono. So that's the kind of the best thing about this figure, and the worst thing about this figure is the kimono, guys. Obviously, it's a kimono figure. That's like the most important part, guys. All right. So yes, it's a very long kimono. It's the the New Year's kimono, the ones that the girls wear when they go to the shrine for the first day of the year. Okay, the Buddhist or the Shinto shrine. Okay, yeah, so it's got this kind of ruffly stuff here, all right, on the bottom. Very nice. Okay, it's purple. Doesn't look like there's any shading on it. The molding looks pretty good, is what I'm going to say. Okay, and then so now we're going to look at the kimono, guys, the rest of it, all right? So I think, like, what makes this figure really nice, like this print on the kimono, I think they like, you know, it's really nice, but it's not, all right? So you can tell that the designs on the kimono, all right, they're decals, okay, is what they are. So how they put the decals on there, I don't know. You know, I would imagine every figure is going to look different, all right? You'd have to get the placement right on everything. All right, but yeah, you can see here, I thought like there's some kind of adhesive on her butt. All right, guys. I thought there's some kind of adhesive on her butt, but it's like that's the decal. It's like the decal is not like perfectly on there, or like it didn't stick to her butt very well. All right, so when decals get kind of old, guys, they get kind of flaky sometimes. Sometimes they can make things look really nice, and then over time, you know, they don't look very good. So I think this might be one of those figures that didn't age very well, okay, guys? But it looks like what happened here is like somebody put like a piece of tape, and then the adhesive stuck to her butt, and then they pulled it off. Yeah, they pulled it off, and the adhesive stuck to her butt, and then like some dust and stuff stuck to it. All right, but that's not the case. All right, guys. What I think is it's the decal, like it's not on there very nicely. You can see it. You can see the outline of the decal. So all of this stuff all these designs on the figure are decals, okay, guys? So let's take a look at them real quick. But yeah, I just want to point out it's very noticeable that it's a decal, all right? Haze Mega builds model kits, all right? And when you put the decals on there, it makes them look really nice. However, over time they might come off. I just want to say, depends on how, you know, dusty and hot your room is and stuff, where you're keeping them. Okay, but yeah, so it's got that same that design from the box, all right, with the cat and the flowers. All right, I'm not really sure what flower this is. If anybody knows, please comment. All right. Okay, it's a kind of like a matte finish, the whole figure. All right. I think it could be a flat finish. It's hard to tell. All right, but yeah, so the kimono is like a kind of like a gray. The base color is like a gray color. Okay, guys, or kind of like a blue, almost like a kind of light, a bluish gray or something like that. All right, there's a gold border that goes all the way around. I think that looks like it's a decal, man. Yeah, they just decaled this thing up, man. All right, it's got some diamonds. All right, the lines don't match up because this is like it's it's a kimono, like it's basically a robe, okay? So this is going under here. Okay, it's got these gold diamonds all over the border, right? And yeah, you can tell it's a decal, man. You can see the outline of the decal right here where it stops, okay? And it looks like it looks like they applied this, so it's a decal over a decal, okay, guys? They applied this over this, okay? It's not painted on there. I've seen kimonos with painted on stuff. I think I've seen some very nice kimono figures, and if I don't know if they're using a decal or they painted the designs on the kimono, but it didn't look like this, guys. Okay. That's not to say it doesn't look bad, but yes, you can tell it's a decal, all right, guys, and the finish is awful. Okay. Same thing with the front here. Well, yeah. So you got these purple flowers and white flowers. All right, and then there's like little dots everywhere. There's a lot going on. Okay, guys. Okay, let's move up. Okay, so this is like probably the worst part, guys. So you can see it like a whole lot. The kitty here looks all messed up and stuff. All right. The texture, it looks like it's like kind of bubbly a little bit. All right, it did, like the decal didn't stick all that well. All right, it's not. No. It just looks like a kimono that they slapped a bunch of decals on. So okay, that's what it is. All right, guys. I can't sugarcoat it, man. That's what it looks like. It's a kimono with decals slapped all over it, right? But it looks very nice. The patterns look very nice, you know. It's just when you look at it up close, you can tell like, oh, there's something wrong. And remember, guys, this is a $200 figure. Hayes Mega's glad I got it for like a prize figure price. Okay, it's like $70. So I guess I can't complain too much. All right, but it's still a very nice figure. I still like it. All right, so yeah, that's that. All right, there's no shading on the kimono for the painting. All right, here you can see like where the front part of the kimono is in the back. All right, where it goes inside. Very nice. Okay, so she's wearing this kind of ornament over her waist, I guess. So this is the obi, all right, the belt. It's got little paw prints all over it, and those are painted on there, guys. I think they're painted on there. They look like they're painted on there, the paw prints. I don't know how they get it on there perfectly. So that looks very nice. The paw prints, you can tell that's not a decal, guys. I don't think it's a decal, because you can't see the outline of the decal, okay? So that actually looks really good. All right, all the paw print painting and design and stuff look really good on this figure. All right, there's a little, like a ribbon there that's tied in like, it looks like a flower. Very nice. All right, and then there's a, it goes around here, and then she's got this gold ornament on her waist here. All right, kind of near her tummy. It's got some gems on it. I think that's part of the, part of her outfit in the game, okay? I don't know. It's been a while since 80s Megas watched the anime. She's so cute, though. She's a funny character, too. Okay, but yeah, so it's kind of like a pinkish purple. It's violet. There you go. Violet. That's the color. It's kind of like a kind of pinkish purple color with his paw prints all over it. Oh, it's very cool. All right, and then it's a different color here. I'm not really sure what this is. All right. Okay, so the obi looks very nice. I think that's the nicest part of this figure. All right, the obi. Okay. Oh, look at the back too. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. So yeah, so they have the elaborate, ribbon. They tie it in a ribbon in the back. All right, the obi. Very fancy. All right. Men don't wear the fancy kimonos, guys, okay, like this. It's very cute. There's a little flower in the back here. All right, with the green leaf here and everything. And then there's another kind of ribbon here with a kind of, it's like blue. Or like, it's like a navy blue with like a purple line on it, all right, border. Okay, and then there's some of this gold ties and stuff here. It's so cool, man. I like it, man. It's so nice. The obi is like the best, all right? It makes her look so cute too, and it's a shame it's in the back. You can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it, okay? All right, yes, and then there's Karu as medium is premium chest. Okay, you know the kimonos, they smash them in, right? So, and then yes, and then we can see the decals again. This one looks okay. All right, that one doesn't look too bad. You can tell that this is a decal, all right, because I can see it's a little shinier. Yeah, you can see the shine, right? It's a little shinier than the paint, okay? so that's a decal. Man, they use like too much decals on this. They could have painted that on, all right, the borders. All right, that's pretty noticeable, but the other stuff isn't very noticeable. Okay, let's look at the sleeves. All right, the sleeves have this kind of tassels. I don't know what to call them, man. They're not tassels, but they got this big arm flaps coming off of them, and they look really good. It looks better than the ones on the kimono, the body of the kimono, actually. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's messed up at all. All right, but yeah, you can see where it separates the decal from the painted area. Okay, so it's been painted, and then a decal has been applied to it. Okay, guys, and it's very noticeable because you can see the line here. All right, however, these decals turned out really good. They look good. All right, almost the whole sleeve is a decal. That's crazy. And then look at the molding. There's a lot of molding and stuff here of the bends and folds and everything, and the decal has to go around all of that. All right. And that's where it's bad, see? So you can see here it's a lot more shiny. It looks like it hasn't like adhered to it very well. All right. So this figure is like a victim of what can I say? Trying to be too complex, all right? Is what I'm going to say, all right? But like all the areas that it's flat, it looks very good. All right. So I think that's why the finish isn't so good on this. There's a lot of wrinkles and stuff in the molding, and then just the decal doesn't want to stick to that very well, okay? Okay, there's the kind of sleeve. Very nice. Okay, you can tell, yeah, it's a decal because it's kind of shinier than than the paint. The paint is kind of dull, that's what I'm going to say. It looks like, I'm not too sure. It looks like there's some kind of shading on this, all right? So it's lighter down here, and then it gets darker up here. So maybe the paint is shaded, or maybe it's just the decal that's shaded. I'm not sure. Okay. The decals are very nice. It's just like, yeah, you know, it must have been a nightmare applying them to this figure, man. It probably takes a long time. It takes a long time to apply decals, man. And, you know, they look good in some places and not so good in others. So, in places where it's flat, it looks really good. This looks really good right here, see? And where like it just covers the whole paint, it looks really good because you can't tell it's a decal because you don't see that line. Okay, very nice. That's the end of it right here. It looks like it's scratched a little bit here. Like right here. There's a little paint coming off of there. Like I said, it's a decal too, so. Yeah, the edges, see there's some stuff right here. Okay, there's a lot of QC stuff regarding the decals. Okay, guys, this is what I want to point out, all right? For 200, if I bought this figure for $200 and I saw that, I would be disappointed, all right, guys? But since I got it for $70, I'm not complaining all that much, okay, guys? There's some ruffles. It's got like she's got like a purple ruffles on the sleeves here, okay. And then there's her hand. It's poking out of the kimono. All right, it's got no. Oh yeah, she does have nail polish. She's got like some kind of light pink nail polish. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. She's got some kind of like a light pink nail polish on her fingers. Okay. Okay, there's the sleeves. It's just like the bottom of the dress. All right, it's got those ruffles on it, the purple ruffles. Very nice. Okay, there's the other hand. Okay, skin looks okay. Her hand looks really big. Yeah, this looks like this is a pretty big figure. Okay, and then yeah. So let's go take a look at her face, or like her the face area. So she's got the ruffles on the kimono right here also. Okay. Okay, and then there's her face. I kind of don't like the face of this figure. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, yeah, she's blushing a little bit, all right, and there the line blush. Hazemega's not a big fan of that, all right, but it's kind of subtle, all right. So I want to say I like the kind of blush where like it's just like, you know, like a shading, a pink shading, all right. Her mouth is kind of open. She's got green eyes. All right, it looks like she's, you know, on her way to the shrine. Okay, I would have liked it if she had like a kind of more smiley face, but that's okay. All right. She's got her mouth open. So she's got this, yeah, let's take a look at her hair now. All right, the skin looks good on the face. All right, it's not too shiny. It's not too dull. All right. So she's kind of got this gray hair, yeah. Just like my Sakurajima, she's got gray hair. All right, just, or like a really dark gray hair is what I want to say. And then she's got this gray highlight here. Very nice. Okay, the hair looks good. She's got this, like, they're like really big forelocks. Okay. She's got the cat ears, all right, Neko Mimi. She's got the fuzz coming out of them. Okay, she's got the furry ear. Okay, and then the tips are like a lighter gray. Very nice. You can kind of see a lot of kind of gap between the, I don't know, yeah, it doesn't like stick to the head very well, the cat ears. All right. The other one is not so noticeable because there's a lot going on with the other one. Okay, yeah, so she's got this hair ornament. All right, it's got different color flowers. There's a white one, purple, a black one. Okay, a black one, and then she's got these like, they're like the chopsticks, right? They go in the hair, and it's got these little round, kind of clear balls coming off of it. All right, and then there's her hair. She's got this really... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, Karyl had, like, twin tails, yeah? And she has really long twin tails, but she's tied her hair up into a bun, all right? And it's kind of like... It's kind of like a drill looking, all right? She's got it all curled up here. It looks very nice. I like it. It looks good on her. Okay. Then you can kind of see the back of her neck a little bit here. All right, and then there's the ruffles of the kimono on the collar. All right, very nice. You can kind of see her ear in there, but not really. All right, there's her there's the other ear. Okay, and then the hair looks pretty good. All right, molding looks great. I don't see anything, no kind of jaggies. There's no dust in it. It looks really good. All right, there's not really any shading on it. Yeah, there's no shading in the hair, unfortunately. Okay, but yeah, the molding for the hair bun looks really nice. It looks like they, it's like it's been braided and then it's been tied up in the bun. It's like half of it is, yeah, it looks like a flower or something. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, but yeah, if you guys don't know, Karyl has like really long twin tails. I think that's normally what her hair is like. Okay, and then yeah, and then her hair is like braided up here too. I don't know how that works. It looks like a headband or something. Okay, and there she is. That's Karyl, the New Year's version, all right? She's wearing the New Year's kimono, the Hatsumode kimono. It looks very nice, all right? That's what I want to say. The only problem is the decals, all right, guys? The decals look like shit in certain places. Some places it looks good, and some places it doesn't, you know. And like it's all the areas that are flat on the figure look good. All the areas that have like ruffles and it's not flat, you know, it's bending and stuff, it doesn't look good, all right? And that's indicative of the decals, okay? I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice, and I you know, I have to give them, I have to compliment them for trying something very difficult, okay? But it just didn't turn out very well. All right, it's pretty glaring, like in the front here, and then on her butt, it's like, you know, it looks like somebody took like an adhesive tape and they pulled it off, and then some of the adhesive stuck on there, and then stuff like dust and stuff started sticking to it. All right, that's what it looks like. That's what I thought when I took it out. All right, best part of the figure, the obi. All right, I like the obi the best. All right, it's all painted. All right, there's no decals on the obi. It's got cat prints on it. All right, and it's got this gems, all this stuff, all these flowers in the back, so nice. And unfortunately, you can't see it though. All right, yeah. Oh, there's more paw prints. Yeah, there's a lot of paw prints everywhere. It's so cute. I like it. That's why Karyl is like #1 cat girl. All right, she's so cute. Okay, and then yeah, and then the sandals got the paw prints. I like it. The paw prints are very nice. All right. And it's not like a traditional kimono. Also, it's got these like kind of ruffles on it. I'm not sure. Like, is that a normal thing? I'm not sure. Okay, it's kind of like a stylish looking kimono, winter kimono, right? It's got these long kind of sleeves in here. All right, the sleeves actually look pretty good. All right, and it's got that same cat and flower print over the whole thing. All right, the box has that print, everything. The box is really nice too. I think I'm going to keep her in the box. I really like the box, so I might just keep her in there. Okay, so yeah, so that's the end of the figure show and tell. Thanks for watching. I will have some other kimono figures or Karyl figures at the end of this video, the link for it, okay, if you guys want to check those figures out. All right, yeah, so I have another Karyl figure. It's a very nice figure, but like, there's all sorts of stuff that's wrong with it. Okay, guys, it's just they were too ambitious with it, just like they were with this one. Okay, they thought like, we could put these really nice, pretty looking decals on it, and it'll have a nice pattern to it, but it just like kind of looks not so good. All right, I don't know how you would paint or print something like that, man, but yeah, I have another very nice kimono figure of Kurumi Tokisaki. I'll put a link of that at the end of the video, all right? And you guys can see like how good the pattern looks on that, and it doesn't look like doo-doo like this one, okay? I don't know if it's a decal or not, but man, it looks up close. It looks much better, is what I want to say, right? But yeah, I'm still pretty happy with the figure, especially for the price I got it for. You know, if you don't look at it too closely, it looks very, very nice. Okay, so I can't fault them too much. Oh yeah, we didn't look at her tail. Okay, so yes, Karyl is a cat girl, and she has a tail. All right, she's got this kind of bushy looking tail. All right, and it's got a white tip to it, just like her ears. And then there's a little golden ribbon tied to it. Okay, very nice. I like it. She's so animated in the anime. She's so fun. She's such a funny character. I love her. Okay, and I'm happy to add her to my collection. Okay, I think this is my second. Oh, I have another Karyl figure. I have the swimsuit one. So I will probably be doing that one in the future, probably in the summertime. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to do this one for the New Year's because it's a New Year's figure. Okay, guys, he's wearing the New Year's kimono. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll get some close-ups and 360s. That's the end of the figure show and tell.